terms of the setup, good. Grip-wise, posture-wise. Posture, when I first saw a few shots earlier, was a bit rounded, but you kind of sort of straighten your back out a bit towards as we go through the session. Okay. So that's been fine, okay? Maybe it's the first season, you get a bit sort of loosened up and a bit stiff, okay? But in terms of the backs, we said the club's working a bit too flat behind you, okay? That club's gone behind you here now. Hands are quite low, there's almost like a lifting here now. This one here now, your arms are just higher. You, straight away, without even doing any practice with that, you've got the club in a better position. Your hands are working up nice and high there, okay? Now again, you can go then too high, so it's obviously just finding that sweet spot, okay? And if you're not sure about where you need to be or whatever, turn the video through and I'll say, oh, okay, I'm here, Gareth, is that too high, too low? Yeah. Just ping it through, I can screenshot and say, that's where you are. You want to be somewhere, there's not an exact spot, like you must be dead on this 1 degree, okay? There's a window of like 5, 6, 7 degrees on each thing we're looking at, okay? I'm going to be dead on. But if you start going, okay, I need to be a bit higher with my arms and more in front and just keep going and going and going and going and going, you might go on the range and hit hundreds of golf balls and then you come back and your hands are kind of up here somewhere. You think, oh, hang on a second, now you're getting all sorts of different shots, okay? But coming back into impact, it's getting that club now to catch up with the hands and arms, okay? Before, we talked about your hands being in the right position of impact. Last lesson with your irons, your hands were basically back by your right thigh, weren't they? And we tried to get them towards your left thigh. They moved to the left after your first practice session and you said you were striking the ball the best you've hit it for a long, long time. And then you spent more time practicing and more time. So your hands move from there to there, lesson 1, and then there to there, sort of session 2. And then they just kept going further forward. So the impact on this one here now, that's basically impact. The edge of your left hand there, that's kind of where your hands are there. With a drive, that's just a bit too far forward. Not enough loft. You can't throw the golf club up, okay? Yeah. This one here now, as you come back to the golf ball, the unhinging of the golf club there now, that's basically impact there. Your hands are kind of there. In an ideal world, we want it to be about there, which is probably when the impact is on there, somewhere in that area there, okay? Good. So middle of your body catching up and releasing through that lead line we said from left shoulder, elbow. That's where you want the hands and arms to be there, okay? If the hands are too far this side of that left shoulder line, the club now is going to be aiming to the right. Yeah. And you'll block it, push it, cut it, hit it right, okay? If the hands are too far this side of the line, which possibly could happen, but I doubt it would at the moment, the ball goes to the left, okay? So if you have the golf club here now, just push your hands forward, push your hands back, push your hands forward. The club face changes direction, yeah? There's that change of direction through the hands there that will obviously cause and affect different type of club face position, should we say, okay? Yeah. But yeah, work on that. Like I say, if you're down the range, find a speed that you can do it at comfortably. If it's 50% and you're getting that really dialed in, go a bit faster. If you start going fast and the ball starts curving to the right, your hands are working too fast and the club just can't catch up, so.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah, great. Thanks, mate.
Good man.